So this is the 7Artisans 12mm T2.9. It's their latest lens geared towards APS-C cameras, and also the 4th addition to their Vision series. Not long ago, 7Artisan sent this lens to us, which we are really grateful for, but we didn't get the chance to share our experience with you guys. Now, as we've been playing with it for a while and have had a chance to test this lens to its full potential, we'll be sharing our thoughts about the 7Artisans 12mm T2.9. Let's get started. T2.9 is an ultra-wide-angle prime Cine lens with a broad view of 100-degree angle. Its optical system consists of 12 elements in 10 groups. This lens weighs about 602 grams without the mounting cap on. Being a cinema lens, it weighs a bit more than your average lens because of its full metal structure. The mount is metal, iris, and focus gears are also metal. The lens has a soft finish, and the markings are also nicely engraved. We didn't face any issues when we shot. We did a lot of handheld shooting, and the weight didn't bother us that much. The lens is not very long, and the center of gravity is closer to the camera body. This helped us to get more stable footage. It also has an 82mm filter thread, so you can use many CPL or optical ND filters with it and produce more creative shots. The focus and aperture gears are in the same position, so it's easy to change lenses on your setup. Before jumping into the specifications, we should know what T-stops mean. T-stops refer to the transmission of light through all the lens interiors, like glass elements. Generally speaking, T-stops are used much more in the filmmaking industry than in the photography world. Now, this 7Artisans transmission wing goes from T2.9 to T16. So this lens was capable of providing us smooth bokeh effects, as well as could bring a decent amount of light. This 12mm lens has no electric parts, contacts, or weather sealing. We missed some of these a few times, but as a budget cinema camera, it didn't bother us much when we got used to the lens. It has a great minimum focus distance of 14 centimeters, so we could go very close to our subjects. We mounted this 7Artisans 12mm lens with our Sony Alpha A6400 APS-C camera and tested the lens in various light conditions and scenarios. Being a Cine lens, it amazed us with great sharpness and focus. The focusing is built on gears, and it worked smoothly. It was very easy to use with or without a follow focus system. The focus flow is long enough and accurate, so we're able to make very precise focal pulls. Cinema lenses usually have reduced or sometimes no focus breathing. With this lens, we got some focus breathing because the minimum focus is just 14 centimeters. But with such a wide-angle lens, we didn't have to take long focus pulls. We shot at 4K 30 FPS mostly, and at T2.9, we noticed some noise in the corners, but the image quality had good sharpness and contrast overall. From our experience, this lens is sharper than most wide-angle lenses. We used it in low light conditions and captured some really good shots when we pushed ISO a little bit. You could also use this lens for landscape or astrophotography, but that depends on your preference and what you enjoy most to shoot. We noticed lens flare sometimes, mostly when we were shooting directly into a powerful source of light. But these flares were not that distracting, as we were easily able to adjust according to the light source. The focus ring has focus throws of 270 degrees, which is a lot for videography or photography, because 12mm doesn't provide such a shallow depth of field as a longer lens. But in terms of working with a set of lenses, it does make sense. T-stops lenses are mainly used in the filmmaking industry than in the photography world. This 12mm lens is better suited for real estate, architecture, and landscape photography. Portrait shots and videography are even better with it. Seven Artisans make vision lenses for cinema enthusiasts. They've gained popularity for making budget cinema lenses over the years. This new 12mm T2.9 is a budget-oriented lens, and we tested it keeping in mind that. We're very satisfied with the performance we're able to get, and at this price point, we didn't feel it had any major shortcomings. Thanks again, 7Artisans, for sending us this lens and letting us share our experience without any sugarcoating. So, if you're an upcoming filmmaker and you're looking for a budget-friendly wide-angle cinema lens to explore your creative cinematic abilities, you should definitely check out this 12mm T2.9 lens from 7Artisans.